So I want to dive deeper into this idea of why it's bad to be a black sheep. Because you need your herd to protect yourself from the wolves. But sometimes there's benefit in escaping your herd of white sheep and finding a better herd, those that you align more closely with.
I like that.
Let's say
Those that you align with, babe. I'm sorry.
I'm just thinking, like, let's say you are the leader of your herd of white sheep, and you have ideas on how you can best evade the wolves. But your thoughts, your plans, your actions are not appreciated or understood, and that causes you to feel like, you know what, I'm backing away, I'm not welcomed here, and you begin separating yourself from the group. Ultimately, that is worse for everyone. you take yourself away from the group and into the target of these wolves. So there's that bad middle ground between you're either with and completely with your original group, or you separate yourself and you go completely with another group. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're basically you left your herd and you're trying to find a new one. You want to find a herd that aligns to your values, though. You want people around you. You want people in your environment and your new herd to understand you and to be there for. I don't know.
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna get
maybe
deep.
the issue with the first herd is that people don't, let's say, like, understand, or they
You
already
don't
have,
fit in. Let's just say
yeah,
fucking say
you
it
don't
out.
fit
You
in.
don't fit into that fucking herd.
So then who's to say that this second herd is going to be any better? Maybe the whole goal is to separate yourself and get others to join your herd that align with whatever values you're setting up. So that's where I'm thinking in the sense of this YouTube channel. Maybe my first herd is I don't know what the first herd would be, actually.
Your first herd, everybody's first herd is their first family, the first memory of a family, I guess. What's your home? Who was your first, it's family.
Okay.
Your first herd's like who?
I like that idea. So let's say your first herd is your family, and then you break free of that herd, and you're on your own, trying to find your partner, trying to form your own family as your second herd. But when you go into this second family, the second herd, you don't want to do the complete opposite of your first herd because you want to be defiant of them. Like, hey, I didn't like the leadership roles of this first family, so I'm going to do it to the complete opposite and absolute extreme of that first herd. So then you're bringing the same problems, just manifested in a different way, to the second family.
Well, read me for Phil. Fuck. Shit. Keep going, babe. Damn.
So I think that's where the purpose of, like, that, the whole, like, kind of hero's journey in between the families is, where you're on your lonesome, you're evading the wolves, and you're growing, and you're kind of overcoming those past traumas with that first family. So ideally, you overcome the traumas with that first family before you depart from that first family, because eventually you're going to have to, because you're outgrowing them. Perhaps you're a faster sheep than everyone else, or you have
yeah,
or something like that. It's time for you to form your own herd, and you don't want to leave with traumas and with damages or anything, because that's gonna be exemplified in the journey itself.
Yeah, you're the white fucking sheep. I fucking like that, but damn, baby, you read my life. You did read my life, because it's like, okay, like, let's say I did leave my herd. Okay, I didn't leave it. I just explored. I just wanted to see new things. And I didn't want to leave them, per se. I just wanted to grow, evolve, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That's not bad,
It's not bad.
Why do you look like it's bad?
But let's say you go back to that first herd, and, like, you're rejoining with the group, but mentally, if you are still holding grudges, or you purposely are doing things that are not in unity with the group, and you're trying to do things that are best for others and yourself, then are you truly back with them and back on better terms? Like, perhaps you left and you came back, but maybe, like, mentally you never really wanted to come back.
Well, damn.
But what could you have done differently then?
You can I don't know, all you can do, is learn and try things, and that's all that we really can do. If you offended a herd, if you offended a herd, you can always communicate, you can tell them, but what you're saying is, can you mend the herd by just coming back? Or what were you saying? Like,
Well, I mean, you saying that brought up the idea of like, I feel like a lot of people right now, they try to
Yeah.
form their own herds by pissing off people that you share your thoughts, and people are like, all right, this is the complete opposite of what I believe, so I'm gonna come and join your herd based purely on hate for this leader. So people start saying crazy things online, and they get a fan base that's purely following them because they want to find the next crazy thing you're gonna say, so they can bring you down and hate on you even more.
Is this wait? So you're trying to find your own herd, and in that finding your herd, you're reaching out, you're socializing, you're trying to meet people on the same type of thought process as you, and then you get hate. Like you get hate for that. Like
I don't know. I'm thinking about like the president or people that are like celebrities of some sort that just say crazy things.
The white sheeps.
Yeah, but they try to separate into who's gonna be my white sheep that actually aligns to this absolute extreme of what I'm saying, and who's gonna be like the black sheeps that are, I don't even know. They're still like.
This just goes so deep. This is like this whole white sheep, black sheep is like fucking deep.
So what is your conclusion?
My conclusion is, what are we ostracizing ourselves? Are we the black sheep? What connotation do we want to give to like our life? Like what construct are you living under? Are you like, if someone asks you, are you the black sheep? Are you going to say, yes, I'm the black sheep because these are my reasons? Or are you going to say, no, I don't classify myself as a black sheep, but yeah, I do things a little different, and whatever. I hate that word now. Like,
So are you the black sheep because you truly are not conforming to the group because you don't align with their values or their beliefs or what have you? Or are you trying to just be different in spite of that group?
That sounds like poser. Like, baby, are you trying to be different? I don't think you're trying. I just think you're like, I don't know if you're trying to be different, but I mean, I guess you could argue that. Like, are you just trying to be different from the group, or?
I would say there's part of that in me. Like, let's say my family, or let's just give an example of a friend group.
Yeah.
Let's say these friends are all like soft. Like they are not trying to break rules. They're not trying to do anything out of line. They don't live with any like kind of danger or extreme in any way. And maybe in me, I just want to do things that are like reckless just because I know that I can do things that are slightly beyond the boundaries of comfort, and I can be completely okay. And ultimately that's maybe my version of how I can live my best life or just grow in some way. But this causes stress to my friends. And so am I living this way because I just want to cause stress onto them? Or do I want to try to get them to break free of living in their soft way?
I'm sorry, we get you calling them soft. Soft. Okay,